Schager with Grand Island Abstract. I've been with Grand Island Abstract for approximately 35 years. My father was there for 43 years before he passed away, and my grandfather went to work for Grand Island Abstract in 1943. I know one of my first accounts when I was little, we lived up by the Veterans Hospital, and so my father had walked me over to the Home Federal North branch that isn't there anymore, was next to Five Points Bank. Clayton Meyer was there and helped set up my first account when I was probably 4 or 5. So been banking with Home Federal ever since. I guess partially hometown and friendly. It's 2 words, but
okay, it's allowed.
Well, I'm Clayton Meyer, and I worked here for 37 years, and I started in 1959. I was hired during a time that there were hardly no jobs in town available, and there were 28 applicants, I heard, and I was lucky to get the job. Home loan application, there was one sheet of paper on both sides, and on the reverse side were about 4 inches for the appraisal. And I don't know if you've ever heard of a windshield appraisal. When they drive by and make the appraisal. When I started, I decided I was going to work as hard as I could, be as nice to people as I could, and do whatever the boss asked me, as long as it was morally and legally correct. Those are 3 things I always followed. Caring.
My name is Betty Jo Kalk, and I like coming here to Home Federal Bank because I know Cheryl Kuzmicki and that I know Vanessa. People here are very, very nice.
Well, my name is Barry Sandstrom. I retired from Home Federal at the end of June 2015. I started to work here June 20th of 1977. That's the day I walked into the front door because they hadn't given me a key yet to the back door. I probably remember a customer. I still, when I'm in the bank, he may pop in, but he was a little behind on a lawnmower payment. He had a riding lawnmower, and I called him about it, and let's just say he was a little unsettled. And he said, Barry, if you want this lawnmower that bad, I'll get my torch out and you can have the pieces. I think integrity. The thing I share with people is my last day, we had an all employees meeting, and I was the one to speak last. And I just told everybody, you know, my wife has the car packed. We are heading to Estes Park, and Steve, I'm not taking a day of vacation today, and I left.
My name is Morris Sapp. I'm retired, live here in Grand Island. I got into the banking business in about 1961 in Lincoln, and ended up coming out here, well, after 7 years there and 7 years as a federal examiner. I've used to examine in this organization here.
Wow.
And was with a competitor for about 7 years before I went to Lexington. Became the president, managing officer out there in 1979. But it's always been a very friendly institution. I've always gotten very friendly greetings when I come here. I feel like almost part of the family. Friendly.
Yeah, I did 28 years, did appraisals for Home Federal. Wow. And mostly in Grand Island, but did get out of town to, Central City and St. Paul and Aurora and places like that. I just like that it's a hometown community bank. I guess, trust. My hobby is photography, and I'm online and stuff. There's a lot of projects or whatever you can do with photography. One I read about was you would take some miniature and then take it out and take pictures of whatever this miniature was in an outdoor background where you typically would not see that. So I decided I would try it, and what I decided to use it was a plastic cow named Melky that my daughter had wanted when she was like 3 years old. So anyway, I took some pictures of Melky in different situations. Some of them were kind of cute, I thought, so I put them on Facebook. Well, it just happened that I came into this branch, and Deb and Mindy had seen that picture of Melky on Facebook, and they said, "Say, we would like to have our picture taken with Melky," which I said, "Well, I can certainly do that if you want to," and they were all excited about it, so I did. And then I got to think, well, if they wanted to, would other people want their picture taken with Melky, the marvelous milking cow, and put on Facebook? And if they wanted to, would they pay me $5 to do that? And that $5 would go to a nonprofit, in this case, Habitat for Humanity. Well, it went from there. I got some sponsors that would match those $5 contributions. So it was over like a 2-month period. We earned over $8,000 taking pictures of Melky the cow with people holding Melky.
Had one career, so as to speak, of doing daycare, and then went on to Home Federal, and my life changed. It was a whole different outlook on life, and met so many fun people and nice people and dedicated people. There was a special lady that I met at Home Federal. Well, I didn't really meet her there. I kind of introduced her to Home Federal. She was a young lady who had a career in the fashion department at one time, and when I came across her, she was in the gutter, so as to speak. She had pretty much lost all her wardrobe and her hair, and she'd even lost a hand. But, well, to tell you the truth about Sasha, she was a mannequin. I would say customer relationships. Every customer, or most of the customers I met, I still, if I go out for dinner, I might see somebody across the room waving at me, "Hi, I remember you from Home Federal." Right now, innovative, because they are really touching the newest in technology.
I'm Todd Morgan, recently retired from the Grand Island Fire Department after 30 years. I retired as the rank of captain, so I was the only true Captain Morgan in the United States of America. We have since started our own little business called Sparky's Wing Sauce. We've done that within the last 7 years. We have now spread out to over 30 states, 600 facilities, 7 wholesale distributors, and we've won 2 world championships as the best wing sauce in the world down in Louisiana. We couldn't have done it without Home Federal.
Why's that?
Home Federal is so personable. They're your friend. You're not a customer. They're your friend. They always make you feel welcome whenever you walk in the front door. It's a hometown bank, and it has always been a pleasure to bank with Home Federal.
Good deal.
I mean, you're dependable. I can rely on you for anything and everything. This is the only bank to be at.